As we return, the heat of the battle flows. Silence. As you begin to see the sun just barely crest over the east. The shape begins to move and wriggle. What are you guys doing?
Can I run forward?
Yeah.
Somebody end it.
Where is
Right
Thor?
there.
Right there.
We're just at the
Boom.
edge.
Yeah. You run up to the creature.
End it.
You see it like bubbling.
I'm trying to see if I can get, I forgot her name, Carmen, away from...
Carmen, so you go
The
around
monster.
the other side of the creature. In its unlatched jaw, she lies, covered in blood, almost in two. As the form begins to swell,
Can I try to grab Carmen and pull her away?
yeah, you grab Carmen and you hear, roll a strength check.
God, okay.
Is this initiative? Can I run over?
You can run over, yeah, we're not in initiative.
I want to do a medicine check. Like, I'll try to run over.
Run
and
over,
medicine
cool.
I want to go take that mask.
Okay. Strength check.
You're also running, so everyone's running over?
12.
What are you doing? 12? You grab her and you feel something begins to rip. And then the skull breaks and the form begins to shrink. Bubbling slows, the shadows recede.
I rolled a total 6, but natural 1.
Enter one. There might be a chance. So you run over and Thorn's got the top half of the body.
Oh no!
Loose strands connecting. Maybe if you're really lucky. The shadows dissipate. And you see a man. An older gentleman. Dressed in raggedy, what were probably once robes. A dwarf. No hair left, if he had any at one point. A raggedy, shaggy beard, and he has 2 daggers in him. 2 burned holes in his chest, pelted with blasts of energy. Dead. What would you guys like to do?
Can I stamp my axe out so it's not a fire?
Quickly.
And can I rush over too?
Yeah?
Are the spikes still there?
There are like loose spines on the ground, yeah. All right. Cool. Sure, you grab like the biggest spine that would probably make a good sized boomerang, the one that was like directly on the highest point of its back. Cool. You can add creature's spine to your inventory.
Gillen, is there anything we could do for her? We're both kind of holding, I think,
I
each
feel like-
half.
Thorn like falls to her knees with like half a body in her arms and just like drops her.
I can't. Cal?
Medicine is not my forte. Judging by the pieces, I don't think we can save her.
Just gonna. I feel like I have I have a bedroll. I have like a blanket or something.
Is she still alive?
No.
No, I'm holding half her body.
But you said there was a chance. So
But I
she's
also
still
I rolled
alive.
a really low medicine check, so it's kind of like a.
As you
maybe-
now, as the strife of the battle wears away, there's a person into probably not a chance.
I'm gonna put down the second half of the body and go towards Oliver.
To put down the body, You see Oliver sitting on the ground. Legs out. Good job.
Sorry.
Me too. Fucking way. Just slumps.
I'm just gonna walk away. Walk towards the carriage.
Joy, what are you doing in this time?
Joy has run in the opposite direction towards the cliff's edge.
Perfect. Where you see Zizek's head over the cliff, and he's like, Brez! Brez! Brez? I'm fine!
I mean, I can't quite see. What's going on down there?
I'm amazing.
So I'm sure you don't need any help, but
No, that I need help. We're stuck.
how far down are you there?
Oh my gosh.
Anywhere from 10 feet to 150 feet.
Oh, that really narrows things down a lot. All right, just hold on one second, and I'll go over to like the rope bridge, and it's kind of like hanging there, right? And is there like a loose rope that looks like it's potentially long enough?
It would take a little bit to untie, but yeah, you could probably...
I'll just take my rapier and
Cool. Rip it up, unwinding it from the arm handrails, pulling it up. You got a fairly long rope.
Okay, can I, and I know something is going on over there, but I just can't stomach it right now. I'm gonna take the other end of the rope and tie it to the saddle of the horse, and drop the other side down and just kind of like walk it over until I can say that they've got it, or I can hear that they've got it.
There's a moment of silence. Stop, stop, stop! Fuck, come back! Back.
Sorry.
No, go forward just a little bit.
Are like a 5 feet or I mean, Ted, are you underneath the cliff or are you like further back?
Kind of.
Like, I mean, you gotta be. Okay, well, how's this?
Yeah, we're good. Yeah,
Okay.
We got it. Okay, you hear some shuffling.
Yeah, and can I like find a part of the cliff that doesn't look like it's gonna like wear down if it's rubbed against for a while?
Sure.
And I'll hop onto the horse and I'll just have him slowly walk forward, just dragging the two goblins up, hopefully.
All right. Yeah, so the horse does begin to trot away, and you do see 110 feet of rope. Kind of one goblin. Kind of calls up, you see Brez. Thank you.
Well, you're very fortunate. I mean, other than the part where you got knocked off the cliff.
It evens out, you know, it evens out. His arm's dislocated, though. He can't really hold the rope.
I'll back up the horse and at the edge. Brez, when I give you the shout, can you get the horses to move forward again? And I'll start, like, I'll wrap one side of the rope around one foot, just like pinch it and just like start sliding down the rope.
Sure. Yeah, roll an acrobatics check.
Right.
Oh no. Off the side of a
Die
cliff. Please.
If I fall, get Freya. Freya, the tall one.
Frey will just clap.
14.
14. You do manage to brace yourself.
Oh, thank God.
Wrapping the rope around your arm, slowly lower yourself down. Freya, what are you doing in that time? You grab the spine. Actually, Cal, what are you doing? Sorry,
Yeah.
you haven't done yet.
I really want to like check out this dwarf.
All right.
How old? Like, is he like old or like decaying?
Roll an investigation check.
21.
21. Looking over the dwarf, you can see his hands are covered in blood, and his jaw is just like unlatched. There's blood in his mouth. Doesn't look like it's all his. As you kind of look over the body, like there were robes, red and white robes.
Any markings?
Not that you can recover from the robes, but on his finger, you see a ring. It's on the ring, there's like a fiery circle with a needle through it.
Similar to like the Zeterian.
Close. You can roll a religion check.
Cool. Religion checks.
Key.
12.
12. It's familiar. Can't quite pinpoint what it is though. It's on the edge of your tongue, but no, it's not the Zeterian sigil.
Can I
It's
check?
probably of some sort of god. Yeah, you go over and roll a religion check.
21.
Nat 20.
In the few moments that you paid attention in your religious studies, it's the symbol of Shrindlar, the dwarvish goddess of faith and essentially safe sex. Yeah.
Ah, he's a pervert.
A safe sex. With a 21, you
Okay,
would
a
know
boring pervert.
Yes. That is more like it.
Oh my God. Are there like markings on his body or is it like.
Aren't you proud that I told you this?
Yes, I'm gonna pocket the ring and be like, we'll talk about this later.
I walk away.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
man.
Yeah, I'll put the ring on.
Okay. Slide the ring on?
Yeah.
Cool. It's a little big. Now that she's revealed Shrindlar, you kind of think, you're like, ah, yes. Because lore.
Yeah.
Shrindlar, the goddess of faith, healing, mercy, and safe sex. The priests will like take in youth and do like youth camps where they teach safe sex and like how to be careful in the world and like about having like a healthy relationship with sex and like what that can look like. Genuine D&D god.
Oh, wow.
This dwarf, is it like, do I know where they're from? Where, like, because the dwarves of the, not of the Ebernain hold.
No.
Ebern hold?
No, definitely not from the Ebern Hold. The Ebernain dwarves, they strictly follow one god and not, they wouldn't follow Shrindlar.
Shrindlar. Okay, cool. Are there like any markings on the body? Like symbols?
What's left of the creature, you see a scar on the forehead of the symbol on the ring.
And the skull that was there is not, it's gone.
The skull's there still.
Okay, yeah. I'll pick it up.
All right. It's about yay big.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And it's juicy. As you pick up the skull, it's quite heavy, but there is like a moisture to it, and it's not as solid as you would think.
It's on the inside.
Break it open.
Yeah, sure.
You take your long sword and cut into it fairly easily. it's nothing particularly inside, but it's like gelatinous almost. Yeah. Joy, as you lower yourself down the cliff, you see eventually Karazak's standing on an outcropping on the cliff around 40 feet from the ground, and he's got a crossbow in hand, and right beside him there is an incredibly lucky cove in about yay big in the rock where he shot a grappling hook to, and was able to pull both himself and Perez up to, dislocating his arm in the process.
Well, you are full of surprises.
Amazing, I know.
I mean, I'm gonna be telling this story for a very long time.
I like that.
Let's get you up there.
Thank God. Okay.
I'll take the end of the rope and I'll tie it around his hips and cinch it really, really well. And oh, come on, that's not the worst thing you're gonna feel today. And he's dislocated an arm, guys. Come on. And I'll jump up and catch the rope just above him, and I'll make one of those sharp whistles up to Brez.
All right. There's a few moments, and then slowly the horse begins to drag you up as Karazak just kind of lies limp, being pulled up by the rope. Don't tell this part of the story.
Everything else, you're a hero. In fact, as I recall, I think you carried me up.
Yeah. Let's go through shock. He's a little traumatized. But cool. You eventually land up on the side of the cliff face.
By that time, I feel like Gilwin, because he knew he couldn't do anything on that side, he's at the cliff, and seeing this goblin with his arm dislocated, I'm gonna try to medicine the shit out of him.
Medicine the shit out of him.
I think it's
All right,
medicine.
go ahead and medicine him.
I'm gonna medicine the boy. Wow, 22.
22.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to pop his, and this time the right way instead of pulling an arrow out the other way, push it through. So his shoulder, I feel like I know how to pop a shoulder back in.
All right. So he's like, no, don't.
And then I kind of get his attention. And I'm like, well, you should look at this, and boom.
It's still kind of sore.
Oh, okay.
Not bad.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I put pee on his shoulder and help warm it up. Yeah. Hey guys, his name. That's your own imagination. But P, the little fiery bird is going to be on his shoulder and heating up a bit to help warm it up, because I think that'll help with the muscle.
Thanks.
Yeah, no worries. I'm glad you're safe.
Me too. Glad you didn't pee on my shoulder. All right.
I pee on shoulder. Roll for pee on shoulder.
As you guys gather, morning comes. I'll say as you kind of take it easy for the next half hour to an hour, 1 hour, you can all get a full rest.
Thank you.
Another one?
No.
Well, come on.
Why not?
But I do have a question, though.
I have an answer.
I don't know how to use Arcane Recovery.
On a short rest, you can just recover an amount of spell slots equal to half your wizard level. I believe.
Up to a level of 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you get 1 first level spell slot on a short rest, which you may use now if you'd like.
Yes. So I get 1 spell slot back.
And you can use your hit die if you'd like.
I mean, I could, but I didn't take any damage.
Perfect. So, as the sun begins to grow in the sky, the smell begins to come from the dwarf's body.
Was this an old, a dwarf that's been an old dwarf? He's an old dwarf.
Older
Or
dwarf?
is it just a person that's been transformed recently, or it's been transformed for a while and he's been in that form?
Roll an Arcana check, just cuz.
18?
18. As you look over the dwarf's body, you're noticing like some fingernails are missing, and he is lither than you would expect for a dwarf. Probably around 100, 200 years old, maybe. Middle age for a dwarf. Oh no, that's later in his years for a dwarf. But it looks like he's been in a state of stasis decay for a while. The 19, you'd guesstimate anywhere between a week and a month.
So, and does it seem like the creature was feeding? This was the life source of the creature, or that this guy was the creature?
The wounds on his body depict that he was the creature.
Right.
The scar on his forehead matched the scar on the skull. As you're getting a good look over the body, he is very lithe. His bones are thinned, his muscle fat's reduced. It's a little almost gelatinous, I would dare say, as if his body utilized its nutrients in other ways. Boom. That's the best way to describe that.
Cool.
Sorry, Thorn. Would you mind helping out Gillen over there with Karzak's? He seems to be injured.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Cal, Freya, a word?
The adults are speaking.
A short one, but yeah.
I have many, but I'll use as few as possible.
You've already used up many.
Oh boy.
Oh God.
We're traveling with 2 children.
3.
I mean, 2 children and an infant.
Oh, I forgot about the infant. Let's talk about you.
Oh, clean up and now 3.
Ruthless.
3 and an infant.
It's good to be self-aware. Done.
Yeah, I'll just give Ray like a little elbow, like.
I mean, this isn't. They're kids. They've seen more death at 13 than I saw until I was 60. Like, what's our plan here?
So you're 60.
I'm 72.
Oh, well, good to know. I personally would like to go to Gatim.
Look, I know that they're saying that there's some refuge there. I think we have to get there as soon as possible. And I don't know, it's not safe out here.
It certainly seems so. But Thorn's kind of wild, wouldn't you say? I think we're more of a liability than anything else out here.
Well, what do you plan to do? Just dump them off at the next city? So they're not your responsibility anymore?
I don't know, is there an orphanage there or something?
Oh, that's a great place for a weird monster psycho woman, girl, and a fire pea-bird kid.
Yeah, you're right. Damn it, how did we get in this situation?
I need to travel south to return home eventually. I mean, once my business up here is finished, I don't see why it would be too much to see these kids wherever they would need to go. I mean, I'm sure we all have our own lives. Freya, I know you are itching to get back to your hometown, but perhaps we stick together for now. For the children.
Well, I'll do you that favor if you do me a favor.
Sure. What,
Anything.
Oh, gosh.
I'll think about it. What I need from you. And same for you.
That kind of worries me. Honestly, I think you can be very scary sometimes. And
But isn't that remarkable?
given the opportunity to
Oh boy.
dwell on... You know what? You've saved my life. So yes. Yeah, sure.
Look, I think we just get them to Gatsum and hope that there's safety there. That's all. All right.
No, I'm fine. I'm awesome.
But what are we gonna do about the two halves here?
I don't know. I think we're gonna get married eventually, but
Okay, I know what my favor is.
Yeah, I actually would like to go check on Oliver.
All right. You guys want to discuss anything?
Yeah, I feel like Thorin walks up and I go, hey Thorin, so...
I just like pull him into a hug.
Oh. Maybe awkwardly from the back, so I don't know how to react.
Yeah,
so I do
just like grab you from the back.
Okay. Yeah, he's like looking up on his shoulder. So Thorin, actually, I had to talk to you about something. We were traveling with 3 children and an infant. Don't tell them though. No.
No, never.
Yeah, how are things? Like, it's pretty bad over there.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't.
It's okay.
I don't feel like I'm very helpful, or I don't have any control. I already hurt all of you.
I think without you there, we probably could have got more hurt. And it seems like, at least from where I was standing, everything you did was very helpful. Obviously, and I look down and his shoulder's still hurting, and some things can't be helped, but you were trying to protect us.
I know, I wish I could control things better.
Yeah, me too. It's nothing you can really control. Let's go back to, let's go see them. So I'm gonna, you guys good here?
No, really, my arm's fine.
Yeah?
I feel just great.
Okay. Yeah, let's go meander
I
over
can't really
to-
help with that, so.
No, he looks fine.
As you guys all congregate, Cal, you go to talk to Oliver. He's still sitting there. He's like grabbed the basket. The baby's crying in his arms. It's just kind of rocking it.
I'll kneel down and I'll move my mask. Put my hand on his shoulder. I want to make sure that we're making eye contact. And I'll just say, this child is your responsibility now. Perhaps it's not the outcome that you wanted bringing this child into your life, but it certainly was your wife's. And now that she's gone, you need to do this for her. You seem to have an interest and desire to build, to make things. So build a life. Build a life for yourself, for the child. I'm sorry that this happened. But we must get going. We may do what you wished to the body.
At that point, I feel like Gilwin has shown up, and with Thorn, and we can give her like a proper burial here, if you'd like. Yeah.
There's been enough road burials. I'll take her to get him.
Okay. Where are we?
I guess we're setting off, guys.
Okay.
I'll help pick up Carmen and move her to the cart.
He slowly stands, just watches in shame.
Hey, Oliver, would you mind helping me out here? She seemed like a wonderful woman. She's strong. She's brave. I know what it's like, Oliver. And it doesn't get any easier. The feelings will come in waves. And right now, you're gonna feel like you're gonna drown. And it repeats, and it keeps on happening. But as time passes, I promise those waves are further between.
Gotta wait until nobody else is in earshot. You guys lift the body up into the cart. She died because of me.
She didn't.
She wouldn't be here at all. She hadn't given up her life to come with me.
She decided to do this, Oliver. Like I said, she was a brave, strong woman. She did this because she loved you, obviously. You can't go blaming yourself. Look, if you need to talk, I'm here, okay? Like I said, I've been here. I'll give him a hug.
Just kind of your pat. And silently makes his way to the front of the cart, placing the baby beside him. And begins to latch on a horse. What are the rest of you guys doing?
That was as that conversation was happening, this is my second time seeing what had happened, but instead of focusing on Carmen, which the body's been taken away, can I do a medicine check on the dwarf?
Mm-hmm.
And just see kind of like what maybe I could deduce?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, that was so close. 21?
Yeah. What are you looking for?
I feel like I can tell that all of the damage and like the lacerations and everything came from things that we did, because it looks exactly like that. But beyond that, is there anything that, I don't know, like, is there anything that's like foretelling of it being tampered with, like his body, or? This is the first time I'm seeing something so magical, I think.
Yeah, what was your total?
21 in total.
You can see wounds from your battle. You see some a little older, just arrow shots, probably that have began to heal. But it looks as though there's no like obvious kind of, this thing ripped out of him. It just happened.
And on the skull, like that where the red sigil was, like what does that look like?
On his forehead,
Yeah, is that the flame sword with the pin?
it's scarred.
Oh.
It's like a flaming circle with a needle
Oh, I
pointing
see.
through,
Okay.
but it's scarred onto his forehead. But yeah, other than that, he feels like he probably got everything he could. And with that, you guys pack your things.
Did he ruin that skull?
It's broken in two, so you have like the top half and the bottom half. Oh, it's broken in three. He cut the skull in half. Yes.
Fortune trophy.
You ate my donut and you ruined the skull.
As you guys pack your things, care of the horses. And are you, with all of you on the cart plus the gear, you'd be traveling at half speed anyways?
I'll walk.
So some of you are gonna walk.
Me too.
Put the kids in the cart, if you'd like.
Guess I'm sitting in the cart.
Baby on the
If
cart.
you'd like. I mean,
I don't know. I don't think Thorn wants to be with the body, so she's probably like walking with Freya or Joy.
So as you guys begin to slowly make your way north. Chillier morning, just as the sun comes up, the dew on the grass as you guys walk is cold, but refreshing. It's a fresh spring day. Who would like to roll a d8 for me for the day's travel?
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
6.
6? Beautiful. Oh, sorry.
This is to predict like the
Yeah.
no,
the future.
the future. We're predicting the future right now.
All right.
Yeah.
So as you guys make your way, the morning goes by quickly. A little exhausted from the scattered night of sleep, weird events all night. You guys eventually make your way to a point where you can finally see Gatim. Just off in the distance, as the sun is beginning to rise dead up in the sky, you see massive iron walls. 100 feet or so? But at the edge of your vision, to the east, you see another town. Ruins. You're about equal distance from both. The ravine at this point has begun to get thinner, and the water has begun to rise. You can just barely, in the distance, see a very large lake. What are you guys doing?
Are there any bridges in the further north?
Roll a perception check.
Um, 22.
22. You can see. What you know is the Golden Path. The stretch of road that travels from what you can see, Stone Spire, through Stone Spire to Gatim.
Can we make it there by nightfall?
Probably. At the speed you've made this morning, almost definitely. But you're heading towards Stone Spire to do so. But yeah,
I'll share that information. We can take that bridge, but the town is there. I'll ask Z6 and B if any monsters ever came out during the day.
kind of thinks for a minute, and he's like, you know, now that you mention it, they only seem to come out at night. All the attacks were right after dusk or usually ended before dawn.
I believe we can make it there by nightfall. We pass through the town, head towards Gatim.
I'm all in. I need some good fucking food and a proper bed.
Aren't we like fugitives, though?
Technically, no one saw us.
I mean, that one guy got away.
I doubt he would go to get him.
Okay.
It's a free city.
Wait, you're all fugitives?
Oh.
Wait, you're all fugitives?
So,
No.
Technically, I
One-
just ran
yeah.
away from home accidentally. So, no?
technically speaking, there exists a perspective that one would say we are innocent.
Look, I'm a bit of a wordsmith myself. That sounds like bullshit to me.
Karazov's like, yeah, I'm a criminal.
Well, yeah, I mean, that one's obvious.
An amazing criminal.
Amazing criminal.
I've seen it myself.
Yeah. Kind of sits back.
Well, no one's ever said we were wanted for anything. Sure, we've committed crimes.
I mean, if you're heading that direction, then and you feel confident, let's go. But
If that's committing a crime, I defended somebody.
Exactly. You defended somebody. You're not a criminal.
Did I commit a crime?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Brez puts her hand on your shoulder and she's like, nah, you're a good one. So you guys are making your way to the bridge,
Hauling ass.
hauling ass.
Holland, half
So-
speed. Yes.
I'll say for those walking, which I believe is all of you, one person can take a horse. All of you are walking.
Let's let both horses pull the cart. Or can it be a
Can it fit both of us? Maybe?
In the
Probably,
car?
yeah.
No,
On
on
a
the horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I would like the rest of you to roll athletics checks, just to see if you can speed your way through to.
We get
Because
whatever.
will be like a light jog beside the cart to.
Which one of us knows how to, like, rear a horse?
Oh, I have really good animal handling.
Do
so
you?
it would
'Cause
be
I have a
me.
0.
Yeah, it would be me. I have
good,
plus
good.
5, so.
Sweet.
And I would get one of you to roll animal handling.
There you go. Watch this, nat 20, because I'm a legend.
Joy, what did you roll?
6.
6, all right. Cal?
13.
13?
Yeah.
Freya?
10.
10?
10.
10.
Yeah.
All right. That's not good. As you guys, some of you pick up pace, begin to jog. Joy begins to lag back. As you guys take off on the horse, and at first, for the first like hour of travel, you guys get a bit of a pace. You're taking off, the horse is doing well, and the horse just stops. Go. Horse just looks. Starts eating some grass.
Yeah, this normally doesn't happen.
It always happens.
Oh.
And then begins to trot. But you guys don't go as fast as you would have liked. Joy kind of slows you down a bit there. The horse is a little less excited to carry 2 people. The baby's pissed.
I hate that baby.
Another 6 or so hours of travel, having to stop for food. You guys begin to see as dusk approaches. The bridge is maybe half a mile off, but the sun is setting. As you guys make your way, and dusk comes. Ever so faint, sending a shiver down your spine. More screeches. And so you pick up pace. As fast as you can go. I'll get the 3 of you to roll another athletics check, and
Can I, as we're like going, can I like pull out the guitar and sing the same song I sang on the first night? You actually say with me a song about traveling the roads for too long and regretting it and wishing to be home.
Nice.
And I'm going to give inspiration to Cal.
All right. And start on this side. Gilwin, what did you get for animal handling?
11.
11. Slightly better.
Yeah.
Freya. 11.
Well, slightly above average.
Cal.
17.
17. Okay.
19.
19. All right.
Oh, 18, sorry.
18. You know what? That'll do it. No. You guys pick up pace. Oliver kind of is staying slow with Gilwin, who's having a hard time trying to manage the horse. It's a little spooked after the night's events. And after its travels, it's a little freaked out. Dusk comes and passes. As night falls, the sun is gone. The screeches get closer. Directly behind you, you see Stonespire. Thorn shifts in the darkness. Past your vision, you can only see where there is lack of light and how it moves.
Guys, I think we should move quicker.
I agree.
Roll a perception check for me.
Great. 9.
9. You're not sure how many there are. As you guys pick up pace, you can see the bridge getting closer and closer as you arrive. You see a very wide, 25-foot long, reinforced bridge that is meant to take a lot of weight going across. You hear movement behind you. Lots of movement. As you guys charge across the bridge in front of you, you can see the other side, less than 100 feet or so. Barricades. The bridge is blocked off.
On the other side.
On the other side. Continuing closer and closer, you can see lights through the barricades, iron walls, defenses with long spikes and spears sticking out. There are movement, lots across the top of the barricade. Distant shouts become words that you can understand. And as you try and focus, you hear the sounds of movement touch wood as the words come in to view, screaming, run. One final athletics check and an animal handling check, if you would
Oh
please.
my god.
As you
go
guys begin
first
to
this time.
charge across the bridge.
Better.
Oh, thank god.
Okay, watch this, Nat 20.
Can I offer a last piece of bardic inspiration to Gilwin this time, actually?
Gilwin. Let's start with Thorn. Roll me
Is it
another
D8?
perception
What's-
check.
Yep.
Is it a D8?
Yeah.
A
D6.
D6.
The bardic?
7.
7.
D6 if you want to add it in the next 10 minutes.
You charge as you guys run across Thorn. You turn around in a glimpse. 4, 5, maybe 6 shades are charging at you, almost consuming the light that is emanated from the wall. What did you get, Joy?
12.
12. Cal.
I got a 3.
3.
With inspiration?
I rolled a natural 1.
17.
17.
17.
17. So as you guys charge across, Freya, giving it all, Joy not too far behind you, you finally got a grasp on this horse and it is life or death, thank goodness. Oliver is ahead with the cart. Cal. The cliche.
Yeah.
As you run, turn to see these creatures within your view, your toe catches. You hit the ground and skid. Closer and closer.
Can I thorn whip him and like try to pull him towards me?
Roll to attack.
Okay.
He's a wizard. He's easy to hit.
Oh, 18 plus
yeah.
4. That has to hit.
All right, you Your thorn whips out, grabs a hold of Cal around the arm, like kind of around the chest and arm area, and just reef him towards you as you guys are moving quite quickly. You fly and you poof, 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 as you roll a dex save.
That's cocked.
That's cocked, but it's gonna be a nat 20 anyway, so, oh, fuck.
It's 2 points of damage. I'm sorry.
That's fine. That's 11. Is that a 9? Or is it
11.
8? 11.
You take 3 more points of bludgeoning damage as you poof, 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 drop and begin to start running again.
How far are we from the gate now?
60 feet.
60 feet? Fuck. Everybody, on me. We gotta get there at least 15 feet. We gotta get 15 feet within that door, and I can get us out of here.
All right. Cal,
I'm
your
being
turn.
held.
We're just gonna keep booking it. Keep booking it.
By
Yeah,
the thorn whip?
keep
Like,
going.
I'm just like,
No, you've
thorn
recovered.
just pulled you.
And now
out
you're
of
Pulled you
your
like
feet.
10 feet
Okay,
closer.
It pulled you like 40 feet at the speed
Okay.
she was going, kind of thing.
Actually, you know what? There's nothing here on my D&D Beyond that tells me I cannot use this ability multiple times in a row.
I don't know what ability you're talking
It is
about.
fiery teleportation from my wildfire spirit, which is in combat. I use my bonus action and it can just use it. So basically, I can just keep teleporting.
Let me double check that, because that would make a
It would make it so
resets
broken.
on a full rest,
Yep.
or has a certain amount of charges, or
If I'm not mistaken, my so druids can wild shape, but because this kind of homebrew version of wildfire spirit, P is always summoned, so I don't have to use a wild shape to summon him, and he can just use fire teleportation whenever he wants, pretty much.
well, I would say
Like per round, I guess?
That's why. So in combat,
It does seem broken to me, and I feel like they would have figured this out in Dungeons and Dragons. But to me,
it just seems to always be there. The spirit manifests for 1 hour, so you have to activate it, and in which case P assumes a more prominent form.
which then he can use these abilities.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I might just go balls deep and just use everything.
What choice of
All the
words.
spells.
nice.
I take 2d6. Where is this teleport?
Gilwin knows things.
Fire teleportation.
He knows stuff.
Yeah, it seems like if I make P in its grander form,
choice within 5
which is
feet.
I guess we're gonna call
Teleport up
that
to
when you
15
summon him, he can use this ability whenever he wants, every round, every turn, right?
Every turn, yeah.
So would you say that, let's say I use it now, move us fucking.
So technically, it uses your action. So right now, as you guys have been running, you've been using your action to take the dash. So you've been using your full movement to run and then dash action. So technically, it would not be faster because your dash is actually faster than 15 feet. Does that make sense?
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
So you could use it, but it will technically slow you down because it takes P a minute to incant it, essentially.
It takes a minute.
Well, no, it takes a few
takes time,
seconds.
right.
So in the time, you could have ran farther.
So let's just keep dashing forward, and when we get to 15 feet, I'm gonna try to teleport us across the gate to the other side.
Just in 5
I can do that.
I could say you can teleport up to, 8 people,
We have way more than 8 people.
but not the cart and horses.
No, but we have the 3 goblins and the baby and
Yeah.
Oliver plus 5 of
10
us.
of us.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we're leaving the baby and Oliver.
But as you guys charge forward,
problem
Cal,
last.
you turn around and you hear the clicking. You're just close enough that you're starting to see red circles begin to glow. As you're running, I need you to make a deception check, please.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, stinky. Oh boy. Oh boy.
No, I'm just gonna I would like to cast my second chronal shift, please.
All right.
no.
So
Goes that
as
bad.
you turn and you feel your mind penetrated,
I have to, and I
Shift
have
back
to
time.
use this roll. Oh, thank God.
That's
17.
Okay. That's okay.
beats it.
Oh.
You guys begin to run. You hear people shouting on the other side of the wall. Run! Just run! Run! As you're hearing those galloping get louder and louder and louder, you can all see 8 of these creatures charging across the bridge behind you. In front would probably be Gilwyn on the horse. You get within range to see a small red object go behind you, get thrown. A massive explosion rocks the cliff, or rocks the bridge. I'm gonna make everyone to get a dexterity saving throw. I will say that you can either make a dex save or you can use your teleport now to get behind the wall.
Mary, you have advantage as well.
Yes, you do.
What? Oh, yes.
Oh, to get to the wall. It would only take you and the Thorn.
No, I think I'm gonna animal handling and try to get us all closer.
Perfect.
And then teleport 8 of us.
So dex save,
7.
7,
11.
11. Oh my gosh, you guys are rolling terrible.
13.
17.
13.
13. The only one, as you see, 3 more fire. The bridge is beginning to lower. Thorn, fall off the horse, but you all make it. Landing on the other side, as you see goblins swing open this massive iron barricade, letting you guys through. The cart is too big. Oliver hops off the cart, holding there. The creatures are still running towards. He hobbles to the back to grab Carmen. And slowly starts to limp.
I go help him.
You go help him?
Go help him
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay. You run over and
I'll at
help
least
him.
take the baby.
I'll grab the baby, yeah. If
Okay.
no one's grabbing the baby, I'll grab
Cool.
the baby.
You grab the baby
I'll take
and
half
you
of Carmen.
Oh my
got it.
gosh.
I'll
Take-
grab Carmen as well, yeah.
All right.
And I'll grab Oliver.
And I'll grab P.
Nice.
Yeah, I got
So
P.
you guys all help him as the creatures begin to charge, and you watch as 3 goblins leap off the walls in black leather armor and start pulling these small objects off of their kits that they're wearing and start tossing them as they jump onto the land, back onto the bridge, and are firing these. You see this like large white like blast, and it like rings your ears for a second as you guys get onto the other side, and you're just barraged with the sounds of explosions coming from the other side of the barricade. You're safe.
Oh my gosh.
You hear people shouting orders above the wall, screaming to one another as they're throwing more and more of these like small explosive devices. But you're safe. What would you like to do? You can see Gatim. Almost forgot the name of the city. You can see Gatim. Maybe a few hundred feet.
There's stairs to go up top of the bridge.
Ladders.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, can't believe it.
Just holding like a baby in a basket? Yeah, we're fine.
My cart.
What was in the cart? Besides I guess your whole livelihood.
My life's work.
The creatures don't seem to have any interest in carts. Like, I think that we could potentially.
Oh no.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Are there windows in the doors?
There's not.
They're not.
No. Probably for a reason.
Right, fair enough.
maybe we should all find somewhere to rest.
Yeah, what are you guys doing?
We should find somewhere to rest. And Oliver, I know a lot has happened, but I'm not good with this. I'm gonna just walk away.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And he begins to limp towards Gatim. You all follow?
I will say for the first time ever, Freya might be actually kind of excited about these explosive things because she's not seen them before. And can she ask someone about them?
Yeah, so as you guys like take what you were able to carry, does anybody carry anything that they would otherwise have to leave in a cart? No?
No.
Oh, like larger objects or
Yeah.
something?
Okay, cool. So taking what you have, Freya, you go up to the wall and climb a ladder.
I'll follow too.
As the two of you go over, there are still explosions, but they're starting to slow. So you get up to the top of the wall. It's a heavy, wrought iron reinforced barricade with large, like, spears and whatnot. You get up to the top, and you see 5 or 6 of these goblins, goblinoids. There's 4 stout goblins, and then a hobgoblin stands a little bit taller and seems to be shouting orders as you watch as they have these like satchels at the side and they're pulling out these devices and tossing them. You can see these creatures on the other side. 2 are impaled on the spears. 1 is like half destroyed. Skulls are flying. Pieces of the shadow is blowing apart. As you see, the 3 other goblins still on the other side are like dodging out of the way of these creatures, stabbing with the knife, jumping back, throwing these explosives. They're experts at what they're doing. As you get atop the wall, do either of you speak Goblinoid?
Nope.
No? They're shouting orders to one another, and the hobgoblin looks to you and shouts at you in Goblin.
Huh?
Get off the wall, it's dangerous.
Can I try? I look so intimidating, but for the first time ever, I've got like big eyes and a smile. Like, can I please throw one?
It's got like big anime eyes.
Yeah, I really want to try one. Okay.
Kawaii.
Yeah, get it.
You gotta roll high.
What's the roll, sorry?
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
5.
5. Get off the wall now.
Who made them? And then we'll leave, I promise.
Yeah.
You're probably wondering why.
As you see one of these creatures jumps, there's an explosion underneath it, lifting it up in the air, like about to reach the top of the bridge, close to or the top of the wall. The hobgoblin rushes over to you, pushes you away, Freya, pulls something off as he throws it straight up in the air and grabs you both and holds your heads down. Are you resisting? No. No? There's this loud ringing in your ears. I'm gonna get you both to roll Constitution saving throws with advantage.
$11.
11. Would you roll?
What do I add to it? Sorry.
Constitution saving
Oh.
throw.
14.
14.
16.
Cal, you drop to your knees as your vision begins to switch. It's blurry and white and then black and then gray. You're stunned for a round. Freya, you resist the stun effects. You hear this ringing in your ears. You fight it to see that he threw it up, stunned the creature mid-air, which dropped and landed onto one of the spikes. Get off the cliff. Fucking wall. Where the fuck we are?
Its nickname is Cliff. Cliff the Wall.
I can't see you!
Can I be stunned with infatuation?
Now that you're getting a good look at him, he's got like almost a dark brown, reddish skin tone, like a maroon skin tone to him, like high cheekbones and like a really wide jaw. He's got undercut that's like thrown back and split in the middle, and he's wearing this black armor, and he's coated in these like red sticks and like black pouches across his chest. Shouts something in Goblin to one of the other goblins, who rushes over, grabs you, Cal, and begins to. He like takes your hand and like tries to throw it over your shoulder, and you're like slumped over, almost like crawling because he's quite small. But he eventually pulls you away. He looks at you and he's like, "Go."
Can I pull out the spine of the one that that we just killed, and tell him that I can help, or that I want to?
Pulls out monster bones, but I can help.
Well, it's proven that I killed them already. Oh, you did, Fudge.
You hear one of the goblins on the other side of the wall scream out in pain as they're grabbed and the creatures then begin to climb down the cliff with him. He looks at you, looks at the goblin. Fine. And he jumps off the other side of the wall. Do you follow?
Yeah, but I'm gonna rage.
All right. So Freya's raging. Roll initiative.
Whoa, hold on. Are you like an Avenger? Like, what's going on here?
I'm in love right now.
Does Joy see this?
Oh no!
He's got like
there's
a
no
bouquet of
barricades on.
flowers. He's like, oh.
Initiative.
Yeah. Has like tickets to the theater. Like.
Oh wait. Oh, I don't get. It's 4.
Oh boy.
All right.
I don't get to do it again for any reason because I'm raging.
No.
Ah, damn it.
All right.
I'm a little love struck. It's fine.
You like literally leaped
What
off
did you
of
roll?
the wall
4.
to chase this man.
4. All right.
And
I
man
really
she
want
just
an
met.
explosive. That's why.
I love your explosives. I love it when you explode.
I'm in love with this man right now.
As he leaps off the wall, you watch as he landing pulls out a sheathed sword that's like a large scimitar on his back and lands on one of the creatures, killing it actually. And he begins to rush over to the cliff. You then see as he does, one of the other creatures starts charging behind him. It looks quite wounded, but it's going for him and he doesn't seem to be paying attention. It's your turn.
I'm on the wall still?
Yep.
Can I jump down and just try and behead it?
It's a 20-foot drop. You can either try and land with no pain, or you can roll to attack.
Roll to attack and use it as a landing.
Wait, I'm sorry to kind of like pull out of this for a second.
fine.
Can you explain to me reckless attack?
Reckless attack. So essentially you go into such a rage, you're swinging wildly trying to get anything. You get advantage on the strike, but any creatures that get advantage against you until your next turn. So anything attacking you gets quite a big bonus to fight you. But it's the teeter kind of thing.
I'm just gonna try and attack it instead of landing
Leap
safely.
off the wall, you got it. All right.
I gotta impress this guy.
Joy's like watering the bouquet.
Okay, so just this.
Yeah, just roll to attack with your great axe, I assume? Mm-hmm. All right.
And I'm raging. So that is this.
Let me
plus
see how much
this.
health this creature has left.
It looked cool. It was a cool roll.
12.
12 does not hit. You land, you take 10 points of damage.
Oh.
That's fine.
And the creature just dashes past you and goes for him. Next up is Gore. He goes over, you watch as he pulls this like zip around his belt, is like 3 kind of metal cords. He pulls one off, lashes it into the ground, it's got like a hook, lashes it into the ground and kicks off the cliff, jumping down. I love these guys.
I'm turned on now.
Jumps off the cliff as the creature jumps off as well. It's your turn.
So he jumps off the cliff.
The creature jumps off after him.
How far is this drop?
You go over, looks about 60 feet. As you rush over to the side of the cliff, you see this creature kind of sliding down, holding on with its claws as he's got this belt that's kind of dropping as he goes down to grab the goblin that was being ripped away. As this creature is barreling down upon him, he's probably 20 feet away. The creature's 10 feet.
Oh boy.
Question.
Answer.
Is it like a full incline or like a this?
Slightly this, as you're getting closer to the lake.
Like if I was to stand on my great axe like it's a surfboard, could I go down?
Oh my god.
It's still a 60-foot drop into water, but you can certainly try.
Like onto, I want to get to the creature.
Yeah?
Like land onto the creature.
Yeah. Roll an acrobatics check.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Please work.
Talk about cool factor. Sure.
I'm definitely
riding my great
gonna
axe.
make this guy think I'm an idiot. My hands are all sweaty. 16.
16. Great axe in hand. You like What does it look like as you
I think
successfully
I think I just
surf
want
down
to spin it around and like I got one foot on the like the kind of handle part, the other foot on like the main axe part, and I just like I jump off while it goes down and I catch it.
All right, you barrel down towards the creature. It's there. What do you do? You get up to it.
Can I get up to it?
Yeah.
Can I lock on to one of the spines behind it, but also grab my axe?
You can definitely make it a grapple check to try and grab
Okay.
onto it. So, athletics check.
This is
I
gnarly.
think you get advantage because you're raging.
You
Yes.
do on all strength checks. Yeah, you do.
The first one is really good. Nat 20 though is better.
Okay.
17.
22.
22.
Yeah, you do. You slide down on your axe, grabbing it in the other hand. You get one hand hold onto the spine of the creature.
Oh my god.
Looks back at you.
Oh my god.
Gore's turn. You watch. He catches up to the creature. He's gonna take one of the explosive devices, yell at it so it looks up, pops it in his mouth, grabs the goblin, shields the goblin. He's gonna roll with disadvantage. Oh my god. Shields the goblin, and you watch as there's just an explosion of fire behind him, searing his back. He's got his companion in hand, holding on to the lead line as the creature blows up behind him, scorching him. He kind of looks up to see you on the creature. It's going to take an attack at you. It's a 5.
No way.
Plus 4 is 9.
No,
It's your turn.
I want to behead it.
Roll to attack.
Okay.
What?
We really need
God.
that like
Wow.
hitting counter.
Really, the greatest hits of Freya right now.
Sorry, guys.
This is crazy.
Can you play Beheaded again?
And then I can only roll it the one time, I'm assuming.
Yeah, but you get to add plus 2 to the hit, or is that plus 2 to
5,
damage?
6, 7, 8, 9.
Both,
Really?
I think.
You could always do a reckless attack,
No.
then you would roll with advantage.
No, it's only, I don't get just on damage.
Okay.
So it's just the 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. Whew. The creature ducks, and you don't get, your axe gets wedged into the stone. You rip it free. Next up is Gore's turn. Do you want to move? You stand on the back of the creature.
I'll stay on the back of the creature.
All right. Yeah. He begins to slowly pull himself up the cliff. He's going to take. Nope, he's not going to attack. He's got the goblin and the zip line in his hand. Fuck it. He's going to like kick off and like run away from you, and then begin to swing back. That's his turn. It's the creature's turn. It's going to try and attack you. That's a 10. Nice. It's your turn.
Okay, I gotta try and, this time I think I just try and get its head. I'm just gonna try and kill
Go for
it
it.
again.
Are you going to reckless attack or straight roll?
What does reckless do? Like, it doesn't feel
It
like
gives
it
you
does
advantage. So you get to roll twice to take the higher number.
Okay, I'll roll again.
Okay. For future reference, do it before you roll. Make the call.
Then
the 10 was-
10.
10.
No, wait.
There's 10
13.
plus.
13 does not hit. Fuck. As you go to strike once more, the creature kind of whips you around and like loosely hangs you off. So the only thing holding you onto the cliff is the spine of this creature. As you see Gore kicks off and extends his foot. He's gonna make an unarmed strike kick
Yes.
attack at the creature.
Yes.
Oh my days! That's a natural 20!
Gore's
This is badass.
sick.
This is my new favorite NPC.
Can I adopt him?
It's unarmed strike, so it's his strength. That's not enough. So you watch as he flies towards the creature, goblet in hand, zipline in the other, and kicks the creature in the chest.
Sorry, the
chair.
Can it hold on to the cliff? Yes, it can. It kicks him in the chest, and you see the creature kind of recoils, and it slides you down. This claw is still in the wall. Gives you a look like, do you got this?
Oh, he looks to me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She blushes.
See, I blush.
And it kind of zzz, and begins to ascend up the hill. The creature's turn.
I'm gonna die here.
No, you're good.
Gets advantage.
That's
Oh yeah, because of reckless.
Sorry.
that's lower. 15.
Yeah, it does.
Huh?
Just by 1.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh my god.
No.
6, 7 points.
7 points of damage?
Yeah.
Well, that's fine.
Oh, that's fine. I'm great.
She's a barbarian. She's fine. She's fine.
Are you having all this?
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Thank you.
Is that
What's
rage?
half of
That's
that?
rage.
Rounded down is 3. So when you're raging as a barbarian, you take half damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical attacks. This is not magical. It is now your turn, Freya.
Oh, wait. Oh, never mind.
What are you doing? The creature is barely hanging on with one hand as it's trying to strike out at you. Gets a good gash on your leg as you're holding onto the spine. What are you doing?
Can I climb? Am I able to hold on to the wall, like onto this cliff edge?
Yeah. I'd say that'd be all your movement.
I don't
To
want
shift from the creature.
No, I want to get up onto the, because it's kind of big, right? This creature
big,
thing.
yeah.
I want to get up onto its arm and cut it off, and then it's still clinging to the wall, so I'll cling onto the arm,
Oh,
and then I'll cut off the arm, and then it could just fall. That's what I wish to happen.
that's gangster.
So this is a precision strike. So I'm going to add to its AC, but you definitely can try.
You got
and you may
this.
take reckless if you'd like.
Okay, I'll do that recklessly.
Oh, that's not bad.
16.
You strike the creature, but not the arm. That does hit. Roll damage. The great axe.
That's this one. Which one? This one? This one?
D12.
No.
The dodecahedron.
Oh, fuck. I've been adding everything wrong this whole time. That actually, 13, it's plus 5, not 3, because I'm looking at my fucking
So it's
boomerang.
18.
It was 18 was my hit, sorry.
Roll damage.
Okay,
Roll damage
So
first.
that's the D12, that one.
this one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
That's okay.
I forgot about this.
And then
We
it's
all
plus,
learn in D&D
This whole
things.
time I've been not adding 5, I've been only adding 3.
Okay, Mary.
I think my first 2 sessions were like that. So it's that plus
5
3.
plus 3.
Is rage add anything to the
Plus
attack?
2 more damage.
So
Nine,
8,
10.
So 10.
10 things of damage, and it was a, whatever that else was, 18?
So as
yeah.
you climb up onto the creature, grabbing onto the wall and hand in one hand, it goes to strike at you. How do you want to do?
Oh my god, that's so cool.
I want to, like, because the hand is stuck onto the wall, I want to hold on to the hand and cut off the arm, and then just, like, kick it loose so that it falls down.
As it drops off the cliff. That would have been enough damage to kill it anyways.
Yeah.
But now it's cool.
Thanks.
You see as like Gore's scorched back and legs, he looks down at you and he gets a glimpse of what happened.
Oh my gosh.
Yay.
As you begin to climb your way back up the wall. Ascending back up. What are the rest of you doing?
I was like looking at bags of
You
potatoes.
eventually recover from your stupor.
Oh, sweet. I'm gonna see if I can find one of those bags that they were pulling stuff out of.
That's really cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you doing it sneakily?
Hell yeah.
All right, roll a stealth check. I'll give them disadvantage because there's
Part
a lot
wizard,
going on.
part rogue.
Wait, with us, like, give me disadvantage?
No. I'm giving
that-
them disadvantage.
We're like doing normal errands, and then she just like murdered this like, like cliff.
7.
Where'd
7?
Freya go?
That'll
I didn't
actually
get it last
do.
time.
Yeah.
They rolled a 6 and a 9, but disadvantage.
Sick.
You find a like one of those leather satchels, and it's
Yeah, I'll take it and then I'll walk towards Gaten.
the whole thing.
Did the whole thing.
Oh my god.
All right. Oh my god. Okay. Grab the satchel,
Put it on. Sick.
jump down the other side of the wall. Jesus.
You're
Okay.
not gonna regret that one at all.
What are you guys doing? Freya and Cal jumped up onto the wall. A few moments later, Cal came back with a leather duffel bag. Freya has not returned.
I feel like. Wait, where's Freya?
So I was blind for a few moments. She was there, and then she wasn't there.
Okay.
So perhaps she'll be back. Hold this. Don't look inside, just hold this. I'll be back. Okay. Be careful with that Yeah, please, just be careful. Just please be careful with that. And I'll go back and check for Freya.
Just like plumps it on the ground.
I'll go with Cal, and I'll be like, don't talk to strangers. And
Go with Gilwin?
run up.
Oh, go with Cal. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So the two of you rush back up onto the wall to see this large hobgoblin pull himself up, throw his companion onto the top of the cliff face, zip up, and he rolls onto his back. Gets up. There's no more creatures. A few moments later, Freya climbs her way.
Can you help me?
Oh my god.
What do? You climb up to the top of the cliff. You see him standing there, kind of scanning over. Back to you.
I won't ask him for help. I'll just get up.
All right. You get up behind you, kind of. Maestro. And he continues up. Starts barking orders in Goblin to the other goblins to start recovering what they can. And yeah. So he makes his way over to the door. What are you doing? What are you guys doing?
I'm chasing after him. Like a quick jog behind him. Sorry, I've got more questions.
Yeah, I'm gonna chase after him as well.
All right.
Joy will like pause at the top of the wall, and
Oh.
he'll like go back down to Gillen and.
Oh
and
my
Thorn.
god. So defeated.
I'm tired. Are we leaving yet?
I don't know, but maybe. Hey, what's in here? Open up the bag.
Yeah?
And what's in there?
Since you grabbed it, roll 3d4.
3d4.
3D.
Roll high.
And tell
Yeah,
me the
12.
individual numbers.
I got a 3.
Okay.
I got a 1,
Yep.
And that was a 4.
and another 1.
Another one. Cool. Inside, you see 3 black iron like balls with a little wick. You see 1 red stick, and you see 1 like shimmery metal, like thin aluminum ball.
With the wick as well.
Nope.
Oh. I reached for the metal one.
Don't
It's fairly light.
touch that.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
Do I know what this is in? Do I recognize
Yeah,
what these
does the
things
bag
are?
does the bag have like
Roll a
a
history check.
insignia?
Since you are a traveled bard,
18.
Gatim is famous for its incredible defense system. It held its own in the war, siding with no one. The only sovereign nation didn't ally with the allied forces, the Otolans or the Zeterians, and nobody challenged them for one reason: the secret service of the emperor, the Gatizan, expert gadgeteers, and explosive engineers.
Oh my god, don't touch that. Put it back in the bag. Cal! Cal!
Coming!
No! You gave. Stay!
I'm coming!
Eventually, you guys make your way inside the wall. The hobgoblin stops and kind of looks you all over. That was reckless.
Just gonna do that. Like,
Oh my god!
Freya would turn into like a
You're
schoolgirl, but this
actually
is hilarious.
flush.
Yeah, she's
I'm also hot right now.
she's in love with this character.
Oh my god.
Same.
You were amazing.
Just kind of looks curiously. What are you doing on the wall?
We were going to get? Oh, we saw those explosions, and they were amazing.
You're welcome. He looks over to his companion who's now being tended. He's burned badly, and there's a massive like gash wound that goes from like the top of his trap down his back to his hip, and it's being like treated and salved right now.
Are they all dwarves on the inside?
Dwarfs on the inside of what?
Those creatures.
From what we've seen, not all dwarves, but mostly.
And are they all worshippers of Sharanlar.
Who are you?
We're just travelers who have. Hi. I'm Cal.
I don't trust a man who I can't see the white of his eyes.
Well, you're probably wondering why I'm wearing this mask.
God, I walked into that.
Oh my god.
Just
I'm glad
so
you asked.
Cleanly.
You see, I was involved in a terrible accident as a child, leaving me horribly scarred. Most people find it uncomfortable.
Can I butt in and just be like, we can help you? And can I run and go get these two and like get them by the scruffs of their shirt to bring them over to heal these people?
Sure.
Child nurses. And...
Roll persuasion
Yeah.
with advantage, Cal. As you two are brought over,
Oh my god.
are you holding the leather duffel?
No.
Joy has it.
Joy
have
had
it.
grabbed
Yeah,
it.
do I have
Got
it?
it.
Yeah.
Doogie Howser over there being dragged to the scene.
You bring these two over to the other goblin.
like this.
What's going on?
Do the thing that you guys do. It's so lovely. Heal these amazing warriors.
That looks really.
The goblin looks up at you and just glares his teeth.
Do you mind?
Do it.
I'm gonna medicine check and just see like what's wrong.
Sure, go ahead.
No, should it? Oh, was I supposed to roll? Because I didn't. I rolled a 1
A 1?
with total 6.
You're kind of on a streak. You know, you may
God.
not have just barely been able to help Carmen, but you think you have some like kind of makeshift tape probably in your bag, like a sticky tack from sap. You're like, there's a chance that if you like kind of pull it really tight and just slap that over, you might be able to close it and it'll heal.
Can I help him with his? Can I make a medicine check as well?
Yeah, sure. 22.
'cause how bad
As you
that
guys are doing that,
Okay.
tending to that goblin. 22. I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Is he wearing a mask?
No?
Oh, he's not wearing a mask?
Nope.
Oh, I'm coming back over. I need to know what you're showing.
Oh my gosh! Did anybody catch that?
Show me what exactly?
God. You see he takes like the strap that has the explosive and he slips it over to this side and he unbuckles this, like he's got like an overlay kind of leather. He just like unbuckles the top button or the top buckle and pulls it open. You see like over his chest there's a large gash that goes from like up here down his chest to his hip. It's not scarred yet. It's semi-fresh probably. Yeah, semi-fresh. Enough to not have a bandage.
Right. Oh, his scar. Oh, scars, of course. You see, I'm still quite uncomfortable showing strangers. I was the subject of much ridicule as a child. Perhaps. Do you reside in Gattim?
I do.
Well, this is where we're heading, and perhaps there's a place that we can meet and discuss. You see, these creatures. Well, the return of magic is of quite interest to me.
I could care less, but your friend may have some use. So
He's pretty useful.
my shift ends in a couple days. Find me then.
Your name?
Gore.
This is Freya. I'm Cal.
He nods and heads back to the wall. To
18.
18. Between the two
So
of
I'm
you,
thinking we can.
You know, that's a good idea. And I appreciate the creativity. But maybe we just do it the proper way. I like open my notebook. I'm like, see, you have to do it this way.
With that knowledge, Can I help better?
Between the two of you, and there is no current medic on the site, so the other goblin is just, yeah, I guess you can give it a try, and seems to get the go-ahead from the boss. So between the two of you, you take like the salve that he was using and slowly treat the wound. It looked like not only had he been like clawed by the creature, but also seemed to be afflicted by the same thing that took Karen, and so it's infected. Using the salve that he has, and do either of you guys have a healing kit?
No. I have an herbalism kit.
Yeah, me as well.
So you begin to aid the process. They have like ramshackle and healing tools there, so with the balm that you have, gives you a needle and thread. You begin to stitch the wound.
I'm gonna collect my duffel bag.
With that, I assume you guys are heading to Gatim?
Yeah.
All right. Late at night now. You guys finally arrive at Gatim. This incredible city has tall, reinforced iron walls surrounding it in its entirety. As you get closer, Z kind of looks at it and he's like, thank fucking God. Jesus Christ. It's good to be back. We're gonna be safe there. Gatim's impenetrable. It's true. See, if you think about it, and Karazax runs up and he's like, yeah, it's impenetrable. But what makes a city penetrable? An entrance. Yeah. They took out the entrance. There's no way to get in or out. Genius. You have to go over. As you guys get closer and closer, you can see there is 3 elevator systems that are large chain, hand-pulled elevators that have guards at the base as well as guards atop. Large chain pulley systems operate these elevators, which are well protected. You don't see the same armed goblins that you had before. You see a few bugbears who are wielding swords and crossbows. You see a couple of other hobgoblins and goblinoids of all sorts. As you get closer, there are 2 like shutter doors that are closing. Probably whatever happened at the barricade, you can just barely see through the closing shutter are what look like massive metal ballista. Each one of them has, lack of a better word, a curved magazine at the top. They are like semi-automatic ballista that are behind like shuttered wrought iron doors that then close with no like opening on the outside. As you approach one of the elevators, there are small encampments around each. There are guards who are handing out food and resources to the people, but there are lots of tents. Humans, dwarves, some goblins, probably the refugees. Weaving your way through the refugee camps, you see Z and Brez get a little uncomfortable. There are people who kind of look to you. You see a human man who kind of, please, he's got bushy, frazzled beard. He's a darker skinned man with like frizzy hair atop. He's wearing like a brown trench. Do you have some gold to spare? We need to pay our way in. I have a family. Please. I've been out here for days. The resources are low. Anybody.
What are they charging to get in?
Last I checked, it was gold rupees a person.
I pulse Thorn aside. Do you still have that good berry?
Yeah.
Maybe they might be able to make better use of it.
I mean, I don't have any gold, but this Goodberry can, you'll be full for the day.
Thank you. Bows his head and
Oh, okay.
nods off. There are lots of people like that. You guys, it takes a few minutes to walk through the encampment around this elevator system. Guards are doing what they can to bring out resources, but it is limited. Given to mostly children and the elderly. You guys eventually make your way to like a landing platform, which has 3 bugbears wielding like large spears on their back. One comes up and is like, what are you? Do you have your pay?
Gore sent us.
Oh, yeah.
Roll deception.
It was like that when
multi-class as a rogue. Come on.
As I hear this, can I go like ding? Get a little inspiration in there as well.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
And who are you?
That's the girlfriend.
My name's Cal.
Oh.
You might be.
You're probably wondering why I'm wearing this mask.
What business do you have in Gotham?
It's about the creatures. But more importantly, I'm wearing this mask because I'm horribly scarred. Don't ask any more questions. The creatures, they attacked again tonight. We've made some discoveries.
Gives a nod to one of the guards. Go ahead.
Wait,
my God.
We
The
with
rest of you?
We're with Oliver and sorry.
The rest of you. Without payment, there's no entry.
This is my team. How do you think we were able to bring down 8 creatures? What are you calling them around here?
Tab! I'm impressed!
Oh, that was so good.
You don't know what they're called, but you have information about them?
Well, I've heard many names. It doesn't really matter when they're shredding people.
As far as we know, that's a Lothic. Thaloc. Thal, Thalothic.
THICC?
It's a word I'll never be able to pronounce.
Thalothic.
This bugbear.
Just one.
This bugbear.
Yeah, that bugbear is Delatic.
And
Oh, how do I not?
as he looks at us, and I know Cal's like, this is our team. You see as Gilwin postures up with P, trying to look important, and then like nudges Freya and like tries to get like a nudge chain to like look
Thorn
important.
just tries to look like a good citizen. She didn't kill any guards or anything. No, it's fine.
Tell me your name.
Fez.
Fez. I will be sure when we meet with Gore in the next few days, I will be sure to mention your name.
I also fought one and took damage, so I look like I just.
Yeah, you're.
So it's believable.
Should pull up the spine.
Yeah, I can do that again.
All right. Go ahead.
Oh, there's 10 of them.
Actually, yeah, there's 10 of you.
Wow, he was a baby.
As you guys are
9
separated up, you hear one person kind of, hey, they didn't pay. Hey, they're letting people in. They didn't pay. As people begin to crowd around, and you see Fez kind of, official business, no, return. Calm down, everybody. Babies crying. People are beginning to freak out as people are running to charge and go on. You see as the guards kind of come down and stop, make a small blockade. People are, please, like, if they can get in, then my family, just take my families. And they're freaking out, just trying to get whatever they can. He's like, sorry, we only have limited resources for now. We'll get you all in eventually. We're just... But you guys board the elevator.
Oh.
As you guys begin to lift up the side of the wall. And you get a good view of Torvea around. You see the northern coast, where the capital of the Allied Nations, Uehira, is. And as you reach the top of the walls, ever so distant, hundreds of miles, a small glimmer of light. Anithium. And that is where we'll end our session.
Wow.
Good job, guys.
Great.
That was a
Damn.
blast.
It's an entertaining
Cal, you
time.
legend.
Yeah, that was
Such a
so
smooth
good coming in.
talker.
And Freya, another goddamn
What is
legend.
going on
Wow.
there?
You're just like, you're like, I didn't do
cow.
enough in the first battle. Let me just jump in and kill them all myself.
I loved it.
What the
she's a
heck?
crush.
I can't believe that. Freya jumped down a freaking wall,
So sick.
We're pretty dope.
rode their battle axe
Yeah.
as this freaking skateboard.
Thought of that came to my head.
That's crazy.